Hey, fourth grade friends! Here to talk with you about the green belt. Now, if you notice up here at the top of the page on the green belt, there are no new notes. That's because the green belt has B, A, and G, which were our new notes on orange. Remember, B was our newest note. G, we'd already worked on some in class. And then A, we've been doing like forever, right? Well, we also had worked on D when we were over here on yellow belt, right? If I can turn the page. Right? So what they're going to do is they're going to put D with B, A, and G. And that's it. No C. So the trickiest part here is going from D to B. Let's look at that on our recorder. When we play D, remember it's second finger on the second hole, not the first hole. And thumb is off. Thumb is not on the thumb hole. That's our D, right? Well, when we switch from this to B, what is B? Well, B is thumb on the thumb hole and first finger on the first hole. Wait a second. Everything had to move, right? So you have to be really careful. And what I do to start this, and what we'd be doing if we were in class together right now, is we'd be going D to B, just back and forth without playing. I know you want to play. Give it a minute. But just going back and forth. And so when I move, I'm moving three things at once. I'm moving my first finger down, my second finger up, and my thumb over the thumb hole. So that's a lot of stuff going on. So just take your time, B to D, and just practice going back and forth without playing. I promise that's the best way, and it will annoy your family the least. So back and forth, B to D, just get that feel down. Remember, your fingers don't have to go far above the holes. They can hover. Back and forth. And then I might play some just D's and B's. And just work on those for a little bit. When you're feeling good with that, we're going to start on D. And we're just going to work our way down to G. So what is this going to look like? We've already done BAG a lot when we were working on orange belt. So that's the easy part, okay? So just add the D in front of it. And if you practice your D to B a bunch of times, that's going to be easier. If you haven't practiced as much, it's going to be really tricky. So take your time and work on that D to B a lot. Pause this video and just do it like 40,000 times. Okay, not 40,000, but maybe like 20. Okay? And then you're just going to, after that, take it and put all of those four together. Now, what we just played is the first two bars of the top song, Rain Come Wet Me. Okay? That's it. Is D, B, A, G. D, B, A, G. On quarter notes. So it's just toss. Okay? This bar, the third bar, is the tricky one. And then look at the last bar. D, B, A, G on toss. Again. So I'm going to work on that D, B, A, G one more time. Watch it how it goes, okay? Start on your D. Make sure your thumb's off on D. Or you got to C, right? And then you just play it again. So you go from G to B, D. And then you can practice it again 2 or 3 more times because you have 3 of those in the song, right? Excuse me, I just ate breakfast, all right? Okay. The third bar is a tricky one. It goes D, B, D, D, B, D. And it's T, T, Ta, T, T, Ta. Right? So putting that together is a little tricky. So that's, again, why I want you to do like 40,000 D to B's, right? Back and forth, okay? The third bar sounds like this, though. T, T, ta, T, T, ta. Okay. So let me play the whole song so you can see what it sounds like. I'm going to go a little bit quicker. You don't have to. So that's how that first one goes. The second one's Mary Had a Little Lamb, which is really great, and it only has one B to D. So a lot of people like that one. But then you have to practice that B to D, because it's really the hardest thing in the whole song. And you have to be careful because it's T-T-Ta. So you have to actually practice T-T-Ta, not ta-ta-ta, which is what everybody wants to do when they practice, when they test with me. Yeah, okay. So just go. And maybe do that like 10 times in a row. Okay? So when I play Mary Had a Little Lamb all together, it's a lot of TTs, but you can go slow. Okay? Okay, so watch out because these are almost the same going from the top line to the bottom line. These two are the same. These two are nearly the same. Be careful. This says T-T-Ta on the B's. This one's T-T-T-T on the B's. Lots of people miss that B right there. So watch for that if you want to play Mary Had a Little Lamb. The last one is I See the Moon. And it is pretty easy. It has a couple D to B's. It might be a good choice too. None of these in the green belt are super hard, so you can play any of them. This is what I See the Moon sounds like. Small advantage with that one, it has no A's. But you have to be careful because you're going straight from D to B to G. So that could be tricky on that one, okay? So this is my video on Greenbelt. If you have any videos to send me or sound files to send me, please send them to my email. It is on my website, which if you saw this on my website, you can easily get to it. It's also in Schoology at Teacher's Desk. You can send me a comment on Teacher's Desk and say, Miss Ebner, I'm having trouble with this. How do I do it? It's easy. You can either take a video or a sound file with a phone even. Keep it simple and then just email it to me. If you need help, let me know though, okay? Thanks. See you next time.